Let me tell you something that nobody is going to say out loud. Some of the smartest people on this planet are completely broke, not the lazy ones, not the careless ones, the genuinely intelligent ones, the ones who read books, think deeply, ask the right questions, and understand the world better than most people ever will, and yet they cannot figure out why their bank account stays empty, because they were never told the truth about intelligence and money. Intelligence does not make you rich. It never has. It never will on its own. And today we are going to talk about exactly why smart people stay broke. Not surface reasons. The real ones. The ones that will make you look in the mirror differently after this video ends. Reason 1. Smart people overthink instead of act. Here is the first problem with being intelligent. You think too much before you move. When a smart person gets an idea, they research it for 3 weeks. They read every article about it. They watch every video about it. They build a perfect plan inside their head. They think about every possible way it could go wrong. And by the time they feel ready to start, someone far less intelligent than them has already launched, already failed, already learned, and already started making money. The market does not care about your plan. The market rewards whoever actually shows up. Intelligent people confuse preparation with progress. They feel like they are moving because their brain is working hard, but thinking about a business and building one are completely different things. One keeps you comfortable. The other changes your life. Done is better than perfect. Started is better than planned. The most dangerous phrase a smart person tells themselves is, "I am almost ready." Reason 2. Intelligence becomes arrogance without knowing it. Smart people have a blind spot that most of them never notice. They trust their own judgment too much. When someone shares advice they think, "I already know that." When they see an opportunity they think, "That probably will not work." When they watch someone succeed they think, "I could do that better." But they never actually do it. They dismiss ideas before testing them. They shut doors before looking inside. They let their intelligence become a cage instead of a key. And because everything feels figured out inside their head, they never feel the urgency to actually do anything about it. Here is the cold truth. The world does not pay you for what lives in your brain. It pays you for what you deliver. Your opinion about an idea means absolutely nothing. Only the market decides what works. And the only way to know what the market thinks is to actually put something in front of it. Reason 3. They chose certificates over real skills. School planted one belief so deep inside your brain that most people never question it. Study hard, get a degree, and you will be set for life. So intelligent people did exactly that. They studied harder than everyone else. They graduated with better grades. They followed the system perfectly. And then they entered the real world and discovered something nobody warned them about. A certificate does not teach you how to generate income. It teaches you how to qualify for a job. Those are two completely different things. The person who dropped out of college at 19 and started a small online business knows more about building wealth than someone with 5 years of business school, because real experience teaches what no classroom ever can. Failure in the real world teaches faster than any textbook. Losing money on a bad decision teaches more about investing than 100 lectures about investing theory. Knowledge locked inside your head and never applied is not power. It is just storage. Reason 4. Waiting for the right moment that never comes. Intelligent people believe deeply in perfect timing. They tell themselves they will start when they have more money saved up. They will invest when the market feels more stable. They will launch the business when the idea is completely ready. They will begin when they feel confident enough. But here is what nobody tells you. The perfect moment does not exist. It has never existed for anyone. Not for a single wealthy person you have ever admired. Every person who built real wealth started before they were ready. They started scared. They started confused. They started with far less than they needed. Confidence was not something they found before starting. It was something they built by starting. And while intelligent people were waiting for the right moment, less intelligent but more decisive people were out there making mistakes, learning from them, and getting better every single day. The right moment is not something you find. It is something you create the instant you decide to stop waiting. Reason 5. They call a salary security and believe it. This one is the most painful of all. Intelligent people work hard, land a good job, earn a respectable salary, and tell themselves they made the smart choice. And from the outside it looks like they did. Stable income, benefits, a clear path forward. But what they actually did is put a ceiling on their own income and sign the paperwork themselves. When you trade time for money, there is a hard mathematical limit on how much you can earn. There are only 24 hours in a day. You need to sleep. You need to eat. Which means no matter how hard you work, no matter how smart you are, there is a maximum number that your salary will never cross. The truly wealthy are not the ones with the best salaries. They are the ones who build something that generates money even when they are not working. A business, an investment, a system, something that keeps running without them having to physically show up every day. Security is not a salary. Real security is building something that does not need you to survive. Reason 6, fear of losing money stops them from making it. Most intelligent people treat money like it is made of glass. They are scared to invest it. Scared to risk it. Scared to put it anywhere it might not come back from. So they save it carefully, protect it obsessively, and watch it sit quietly in a bank account earning almost nothing. And while they are protecting their money from risk, inflation is doing something they cannot see. It is shrinking their money silently every single year. The money stays the same number on the screen but buys less and less with every passing year. Wealthy people are not reckless with money, but they are not afraid of it either. They understand that money sitting still is money slowly dying. So they put it to work. They invest it. They buy assets. They make it move. The fear of losing money is the exact reason most intelligent people never make more of it. Reason 7, consuming knowledge instead of building something. Here is a pattern that describes millions of intelligent broke people perfectly. They watch success videos every day. They read wealth books every month. They listen to financial podcasts on every commute. And they feel like they are making progress. They feel productive. They feel like they are one step closer to the life they want. But consuming knowledge and building wealth are not the same thing. They never have been. The people making money from those success videos are not watching them. They are creating them. The people getting rich from those wealth books are not reading them. They are writing them. There are two sides to every transaction in this world. The consumer side and the creator side. And only one of those sides builds wealth. Every hour spent consuming is 1 hour not spent building. At some point the reading has to stop and the doing has to begin. Reason 8, giving away their most valuable asset for free. This is the secret nobody ever shares with intelligent people. Your intelligence has a price tag. A very high one. And most intelligent people give it away completely free every single day. They solve their friends' problems for free. They carry their entire workplace on their back for a salary that does not come close to reflecting their real value. They share ideas openly with people who take those ideas and make money from them. Every problem you know how to solve is a business waiting to happen. Every skill inside your head is a service that someone in this world will pay serious money for. Designing, writing, teaching, coding, consulting, problem solving. The list never ends. The moment you stop giving your intelligence away for free and start charging what it is actually worth is the moment your entire financial life begins to shift. So now you know why intelligence alone has never been enough. Overthinking replaced action and called it preparation. Arrogance dismissed opportunities and called it standards. Certificates replaced real skills and called it education. Waiting replaced starting and called it patience. Salaries replaced freedom and called it security. Fear replaced growth and called it responsibility. Consuming replaced building and called it learning. And intelligence was handed away for free and called it generosity. None of this makes you a bad person. None of this means you are failing. It means the system trained your intelligence to serve everyone else but yourself. But now you see it clearly. And seeing it clearly is the first move. The second move is doing something about it today. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Today. Because the world already has enough brilliant broke people. It is waiting for brilliant people who actually build something. That person can be you. Starting right now.